Alright guys, so welcome back. Thank you for hanging out, spending a few moments here with me. If you're new, definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. Now in the last few months, I've gotten into quite a few exchanges about a Diablo and whether it's actually worth it for your car. Quite a few people have made a point that if you go and you spend $1,000 on your Diablo and your unlocked PCM, you're only walking away with around 20 wheel horsepower. And so, you know, that doesn't really translate into a massive amount of performance. I was talking to a guy at the drag strip and he loaded up just a 93 octane tune from Diablo.
Everything's full weight, all the seats are in.
No like tune or anything like that.
I got a tuner, but it's not adjusted. Nothing's really set up. I was hoping one of these guys would come from HHP or something and help me out today, but you know,
no dice, huh?
I got a ton of cash. I'm waiting for somebody to show up, but you know, no such.
So what do they tune it on the spot, kind of a thing?
Yeah.
All right.
So
did you get
Diablo, but it's
oh, so you have a Diablo, you have an unlocked PCM and everything. So what you have currently is probably a 93 octane tune loaded up from Diablo.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So did you get a chance to run at all?
Yeah. So far 1088 was the best I could do, but the car has done 10.7
and that's with the 93 octane tune. Okay.
Octane tune and the incognito.
That's pretty respectable. I mean, are you catching traction?
Oh yeah.
Pretty good? Okay.
Oh, big time. Yeah. I slipped a couple times, but you know, I didn't do a good burnout.
This is what I have, the Mickey Thompson. Are these those 305s?
Yep, 305s, 45, 18s.
Nice long burnout.
Yeah.
You're making a lot of power, so.
Yeah, it's a lot of torque too. That's the problem.
Yeah. Off the line, this thing is like a rocket ship, right?
Yeah. So far 2.9, 0 to 60. So that, you know, it's sending you back.
That's impressive.
Yeah, it's a little kick.
All right, I'll film your run.
Awesome.
See how you do.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
It looks great.
Thank you.
Many of the stock Hellcats that I saw that day were running 11 2s, 11 3s. So you take, you know, his ride and kind of compare it. Basically, those stock Hellcats were on nothing more than a rim and a back tire. And the same goes for him with an unlocked PCM and a tune. But $1,000 for 2/10 or 20 wheel horsepower may seem like a lot of money to be paying. Now, the reason why the Diablo or any kind of tuner for that matter is nice is because you can start modifying a vehicle on your own without taking it up to a shop. And that is, I have to say, something that I very much enjoyed doing bolt-ons on my own, and then, you know, having a tuner kit so that I can, you know, adjust the parameters myself. Once you start, you know, hitting certain points in upgrading a vehicle, I do recommend, you know, working with a professional shop. There are things that are just way over my head, and I have a lot of respect for the people that are in this industry. And I'm not just gonna rip apart my engine to cam a car, and then, you know, I don't have the skill set to tune a vehicle either. So, you know, getting your hands on a tuner and an unlocked PCM, eventually you'll want to do an email tune, or you'll go to a shop and they don't have to bill you for an unlocked PCM. So that's really the point that I was trying to make. It kind of like eases you into modifying. But if you're just going to load up a can tune 93 and just keep it at that, you know, paying that $1,000 for that 20 wheel horsepower might not be worth it. But typically, you purchase the tuner, you purchase the unlocked PCM because it's the start of upgrading your car, and you have to do it whether you drop your car off at a professional shop, or you do it in the your own house, it's not a bad installation. Swapping the stock PCM with an unlocked PCM is probably a 10-minute install, and I've done it up on the channel. It really takes zero time, and I've even tuned the PCM on the channel a few times. Regardless of whether you have a 5.7 or a Hellcat, you can expect around 15 wheel horsepower to 20 wheel horsepower gain, but the can tune is just, it's you walking through the door of modifying. You're gonna do it anyway, and that's really what I was trying to explain to people. A lot of people, get on my case with these videos, and I never claim to be an expert. I don't act like an expert. I am a guy just modifying his car and then trying to relay my experience back, whether it's, something that you can expect something different. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I just want to tell you guys what it is that I'm going through so that you can at least have a heads up or something to look at, to compare your kind of situation. And that's all it is. I'm no Scotty Kilmer or B Mason or anything like that. Those guys are mechanics. They're very knowledgeable about this kind of stuff. I'm just a guy making videos, having fun, and just enjoying, the car scene. That's all it is. So, I hope this explains some tuners. I've gotten into some, many long comment back and forths with it, and a lot of people get heated with me for no reason whatsoever. It's not like, I'm not sitting behind my computer like, oh, I hate you, like people think for some reason that I'm like angry or whatever. I really just don't care. As long as you guys, as long as people are watching these videos, liking, disliking, commenting, I'm a happy camper, so hopefully if you're looking into a tuner or you're confused about how the tuning process goes about, I hope this clarifies that. There's certainly, a surgence of these tuner videos that are picking up, and I figured that this video would help out in some sort.